Oh man, and we're back down here in the engineering room. I'm not planning on being here in today's episode, so if that's something you were worrying about, worry not. I really don't want to spend today's episode in here. It's nighttime. It's currently raining. But everything's looking pretty good right now. I tried to put the world. So I'm back home. I'm back home here in Virginia, where I live. I tried to put my world onto my desktop computer, but my desktop, man, it's 7 years old. I was looking at it the other day, and I didn't know it could do this, but it can tell you how old it is. It's 7 years, and everything in it's pretty outdated. It's got a 1070 Ti in it, and the CPU, the processor doesn't even support Windows 11. So it can't even update to Windows 11. That's pretty wild. And yeah, it has other problems. It randomly shuts off. It has I think the video card's actually going out in it as well. So I can't trust putting it on there. So I'm leaving it on my laptop, which my laptop is slightly better. Actually, I say slightly. It's better. It's just a better computer all around. But yeah, so the desktop, it's kind of a goner. I mean, I say goner. It still works. I mean, I just don't think it's worth sinking money into anymore. And are these? This is completely. These are completely empty. We need to put some more shears into these. But today is a new day, and I cleaned up the mushroom mess that we had over there. I used some TNT and got rid of all that. But I need to replace Bumblehead that was in here, because yep, Bedrock Edition. And I also want to put another doofus downstairs somewhere. I just don't really know where to put him. Part of me wants to put him inside the kitchen, but he's going to be one of those dudes we can trade rotten flesh with. So I don't know if I want him there, or do I want to put him down here into this half of the house, which I'm really liking the more I come down here. Oh, God. Scared the crap out of me. Which we can always expand off into that direction. Like right here, maybe we can have like his little potion set up or something in here, and then maybe off in that way it goes off into a bedroom or some sort of something in that nature. Or actually, here's another idea that we could do. We can leave him down. Actually, you know what? That might actually make sense. Okay, I got an idea. So what I want to do is I want to make an automatic potion brewer. Just something actually I've been meaning to do for a long time down here, because I want to have splash potion of healing, and I want to be able to just chunk it, at them dudes to get all my levels and stuff. So that way I don't have to run down my sword all the way. But I just never really, I don't know why, I just never really did it. But this right here I think is the perfect place to do it. I don't think I'm gonna run into anything significant, and even if I do, actually I don't even think this runs that far over. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we actually should be pretty good as far as all the space is considered. Now this design right here is actually very simple. It's just how the droppers are kind of configured. So you got your thing right here, chest right here, and actually, I think there's supposed to be a double chest that goes right in front of this. The only issue that I think is that the villager that I want in here is not going to be able to use this, and so I may have to like place another one right here or something, just so he's able to have his job profession, anything like that. But yeah, it just makes this little V shape right here. The only redstone is just this one redstone torch right on the back of this dropper, right here. Am I able to like somehow finicky my way around and just kind of, there we go. Yeah, so right on the back of that dropper, and then you'll have a wooden button. Redstone dust goes right here and just goes right into that block right there, and then this right here powers that one, and then the wooden button powers the that dropper right there. I mean, it's very simple, and but it's like I said, Silence Whispers design, and I'll put a link into the description if I remember to do it. I'm having a bad habit of forgetting to do that type of stuff. And then all we gotta do is just add our ingredients to it, and off we go. And now we're testing it out. So it should be netherwort first, then the glistening. Yeah, that thing, melon. Yep, and then the glowstone to make it ×2. And then the gunpowder to make it explode. Alright, now that I got my 2 boneheads, I had to wait for the spawner to spawn them, and then whenever they came down here, I had some minecarts with some railing and stuff, but actually they kind of took a beating out of my armor here. And we've got some splash potion of weaknesses brewed up, so boop. There we go. 1 for you and 1 for you. Now, correct me if I am wrong, but villagers cannot pathfind onto rails, right? That's just not a thing. Am I assuming that correctly? But I guess just to make sure, to be a little bit on the safe side, maybe a little something like that, but so that way they can't just like go up that way. But if I remember right, they can't pathfind to that right there. Hopefully that is true. Well, I got both dudes in there. The only thing is that home skillet that's in here right now is a butcher, and he's probably going to be shifting back and forth through professions for a while until I finally can get him into a librarian trade. But then there's the whole you know, waiting for that whole thing to happen, which I don't even know where he's at. Oh, he's still stuck right here in this corner. Now he's a fisherman. Yeah, so there's probably going to be a lot of that going on, and I really don't have the time at the moment to kind of deal with him. But there's a couple things I got to take care of down there at the mob spawner. Yeah, home skillet likes to he likes to run around a little bit, so I've had to kind of just put a couple of gates in right here. But other than that, he's perfectly content being in here at the moment. He kind of just running back and forth, looking at stuff, doing things. Everything is pretty copacetic down here. He is charging outrageously, and I don't know why. It seems like the more I trade with him, his prices go up, which, to be honest with you, is pretty annoying, you know. But I mean, I've got tons of this rotten flesh. I say I got tons, and I guess I'm out. Okay, I mean, I got plenty more inside of the main storage room, but this part right here is really annoying. I don't know why that is. Good man, I've got a lot of rotten flesh. My mouse is all spazzing out all of a sudden. What? Ooh, stop doing that. Or maybe it's me putting my hand on the thumb pad on the laptop. Well, we've got tons of the stuff. Just tons of the stuff. Hopefully Mr. Butthole down there would be a little bit more calmer with his prices, but I mean, we could get, you know, a good little stack of emeralds at least. We just do a little bit of trading with him. You know, I wonder how he would react when we turn this off and mobs start spawning. No, he did not like that one bit. Alright, let's turn that thing back on. I want to see what happens when they're kind of just hanging out in here. I kind of want to keep this closed though, because I don't want to risk any baby zombies kind of frolicking out of that. So nothing really seems to be lowering his prices. I mean, I converted him from a zombie villager once, and I just did it again. I thought maybe, you know what, I'll reconvert him, you know, to a zombie and then convert him back, and it did absolutely nothing to his prices, and he seems to keep bouncing back and forth between this workstation and that workstation. So that's also pretty annoying. So I wonder if that has something to do with his prices, which that would be really annoying. Look, dude, yours is over there. It's in your room. It's cozy, comfy. Maybe if I moved it, maybe he doesn't like it being right there. Maybe that's more his speed. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. So we got a lot of the scrap right here, and I've been doing some research. We've been doing some studying here. I don't think I need necessarily that much, but I do something like that, right? And I've never actually made this before. Actually, we should probably go to the lab and do this. Okay, so according to this, all right, so this is how we craft that. I don't think yeah, we've never crafted one of these before, and all that time we spent mining, boom, there we go. Now, I don't really know what to do with this, but it looks like it's another type of material that we can make, possibly make some armor with, because we've been rocking diamond for, could not tell you how many episodes, man. I mean, I don't remember when we first got diamond armor, maybe episode 10, maybe 10 might be a little pushing it, but somewhere around that time frame. So about 100 episodes we've been rocking around here with diamond armor, and we're finally being able to upgrade our setup here, so that's pretty exciting. Well, I guess we should probably grab ourselves some diamond up there and see if maybe we can combine it with this and get ourselves better upgraded. I don't know why, but I feel like I have diamonds kind of just spread out everywhere. There's, you know, down there inside the storage room, I've got some here. I even think I got some in my ender chest for whatever reason. No, I don't. I used to, but I do have these leggings and that chest plate right there. What's this? Smooth. That needs to be repaired, I think. And then I have a bunch of gold blocks with me. Oh, look, we got some more of this right here. Check us out. Can we make? I think we can make another set at least, right? Boop. Yeah, there we go. All right, over here into the compressing mechanism machine thing. Boop. There we go. There's that one, and then there's this one, and then we get our boots, right? And then we get our pants. All right, now we get, and then we got a little bit of levels here. We can go enchant some stuff, and we still got some stuff for some weapons. I think that would be really cool. I did not think about weapons. Actually, come to think of it, is that something that we could possibly do? I don't know. Maybe a pickaxe. Alright, so a lot of time has passed. This has taken me actually a couple of days, and I had a little issue. I don't know, it seems to smooth itself out, so I think maybe it was just my computer. But I was getting a lot of like hickory jerky kind of movement, and my FPS was running really low, but it seems everything has calmed down, including Mr. Doofus right here. I think I had to delete a couple of clips, but I was having an issue where he would like max all the way out at 64, and it turns out it's trading on here is not like it is on Java. Basically what happens is the more I trade with him, the higher his prices get. Now if I don't trade with him for a full Minecraft day, his trade will get lower, and then another day I don't trade with him, it gets lower. Another day I don't trade with him, and then it gets lower, and his lowest is actually 12, which right now we're running at about 13. And I actually had a little issue back there with the items getting kind of just, they were getting caught on one of the hoppers, which was kind of weird because I tested this to make sure that that was not going to happen, but it seems like that actually was happening, which is a bit worrisome. But we managed to get everything kitted out, with the exception of Depth Strider, and I think actually we have a Depth Strider rolled up right here. No, okay, maybe I just thought we did. But you know what, I've spent like I so many days back here, and I've got actually so many really good books. I got a Depth Strider 1, but you know, I mean, it is what it is, but we got a lot of Aqua Affinity books down here, like in a lot of Unbreaking. That one's kind of poop. A lot of some feather falling. I don't actually need that one. Piercing, another feather falling, another efficiency. We got a lot of good stuff. A lot of good. Actually, that one was kind of crap, wasn't it? Oh, it's got the fire aspect on it. That's what I want. Yeah, this reparation book isn't that great either. The sword, the almighty smiter. The sword that has defended this world for just about 2 years now. The slayer of the ancient Temple of Ancients and all of this world's adversaries. And it has defended me greatly, but sadly, it is retired. I cannot repair it no more, and its durability is right at the end. Oh, that hurts. Oh, man. Oh, I've grown so attached to this sword, man. Oh, we gotta come up with another one. But nothing can replace the almighty smiter. Can I get this back real quick? Oh, dude. Just a beastie of a sword. Can we drop this? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so great. Oh, I want to put it right there, but I can't. Oh, you know, I might be able to fit a piston back there. Oh, what is happening right now? I'm looking at this block. Am I... Okay. Okay. There is some weird stuff happening right now. Okay, so if I get on this level, I'm still looking at that block. There's no way. Look, I'm clearly looking at this block right here. Okay. We gotta do better than this. That's horrible. Ugh. But that's all I can really think of for the moment. We gotta come up with something better than that. This is the first time I'm having to remake a diamond sword. But we're not gonna be making just a diamond sword. No, 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 no. We're gonna be making this type of diamond sword. Or not that type of diamond sword, but this material. The netherite sword. Oh, dude, I've never had one of these in the game. Oh, look, check that out right there, dudes. Oh, I thought I just chopped that down. Oh, wow, that thing's grown way up there. Now what you gotta think about enchantments. Which, funny enough, we should have... Is it this book? Yep, we're gonna do sharpness for this one. And I have no idea what to name it, but there's sharpness. This one should be fire aspect, but I don't really want the knockback. Actually, I really don't want the knockback. Oh, there's the looting 3, which again, with the knockback. So, I guess we're going to be kind of stuck with the knockback, and that one has smite on it. I know I have a different one in here. That's efficiency. That's not the one I'm looking for. That one. And then breaking, right? That's what we really need on it. Sharpness, looting, and breaking. And fire aspect. I think that's all we need. And which I have a 2-year-old anvil here to do all this with. Let's go ahead and we'll throw... Yep, there's the sharpness. Then we'll smack on the looting. There we go. Then we'll get the unbreaking. Right? Sharpness, looting, unbreaking. I guess we'll deal with the knockback. I don't mind the knockback. It's just the skeletons that... Oh, crap. I don't have enough level. It's the... yeah, it's the skeletons that kind of get me with it. But for the most part, I can kind of one-shot them. But that's because I had the... yeah, that's because we had a smite on it. Or is this a sharpness 4? I wonder if I have another sharpness book 4 laying around. Oh, I've got the perfect name for it. Oh, got the perfect name for it. It's gonna sound weird, but bear with me. And I don't have the levels to do it, of course. Okay, so the sword name is... Ram. That is the sword's name. Now, you'll have to look that one up, because that's going to be very, very significant for the sword's purpose. But yes, like I said, it's a Norse. Is it Norse or Nord? Either one. But that's where I got the name from. And one quick trip to the Nether, and you know, we kind of got our levels here. Kind of running all over the place here at the moment. This episode's been pretty strange, I must admit. Why is there a whole stack of nuggets in there? But everybody, that's gonna be it for me today. Check this out. This is the first time that we're rocking this type of gear here in this world, and old Slick is up there just hopping around like he owns the place. But I hope you all did enjoy this episode. It's been a wild one, and I hope to see you in the next one.